Hello. Welcome to this nostalgia run of Project Wingman. I'm getting like low frames. Hold on. If it's just for my model and the desktop, I don't care that much. But yo, Oku, hey. Welcome. Let me just load up my NZXT thing. Choose Merc? No. Can't do. No, it's I'm not that good at the game. Maybe like hard. I can do hard. Okay, that's paused. That's good. Okay. Choose Merc. Jesus Christ. I'll do hard. That'll be my concession. I'll meet you in the middle. I was gonna do normal. Con is like, choose Merc, and I'm like, no. I'll do hard. I'll do hard as a concession. No mods, no modifiers. Oh, I already have the PW Mark 1. I already have it. So I'm not too worried. Like, yeah, I wasn't too worried about it. I mean, I can go after the achievement that, like, if you, to own all the planes. Because I have money, but I don't own that many planes. And I haven't played this in a long time. So hopefully the audio is, like, good for you guys. Go through the whole game with an F-14. It's tough. My Yoshi is the F-18, honestly. I have, yes. Because I like these kind of games. This is like... The setting is very similar to Girls Frontline. The railgun? Hell yeah, brother. We are after Calamity. January 9th, that was like 11 days ago. So we're not part of Griffin.
Our contract with this backwater place is
We're not part of
and well,
we're not part of Brief.
I don't mind a tropical vacation.
We're not part of the Ark.
But it's not very glamorous considering
We're the Sicarios.
Anyway, one last thing before the defense minister releases our contract and we move on to bigger and better. Hitman team, you haven't gotten all that much airtime.
Next DLC Frontline. So I have it. I saw it. I bought it. And my goal is to get to it.
The location of the Burlock Privateer headquarters off the coast on the southwestern edge of the Jesta Island chain. They're a mercenary group like us who unfortunately have turned to outright piracy. According to surveillance data, we have determined that they are the culprit of the recent high-profile hijacking of the Federation-registered cargo ship May Lynx. The May Lynx is supposedly carrying volatile cargo belonging to the Federation's Department of Global Energy and Sustainability Office. Nothing specific from the Federation contact about the cargo. However, our orders are to retrieve it if possible, or to neutralize it if we can't. Attempts to negotiate for it have turned up with nothing, so we're going in. Hitman team, you are to approach the island from the south along with support and establish control over the area.
Okay.
Your objective is to eliminate any surrounding
Not quite
anti-air
an
and
Ace
resistance
Combat
on the
start,
island.
but
After that, secure an LZ for our operator group Ronin to ascertain the cargo.
this is a
Once
anti-ship
Ronin
mission,
lands,
honestly.
maintain air superiority until the next stage of the operation is determined. Be aware that the Burlocks have other Merc pilots on tap, so enemy reinforcements could be a factor.
Oh, they absolutely
Normally,
are.
we'd stay out of contact with any Federation-adjacent taskings. But this is the last thing we need to do for our current contract, so I'll let it slide. 2 birds with 1 stone. Easy enough, right? Now get to work.
Damn
Dismissed.
right. Look at that. California's fractured at the at the San Andreas Fault. Okay, so I have I've bought planes, but I haven't bought all. They're all unlocked for purchase, but I believe you start with these. Slot 2, but we're going with the F-18. The F-14, I don't like its anti-ground pickings. It's all unguided bombs. So I want to go with, those are multi-purpose, but this one's good. So my first slot, because we could pick 2 SP weapons. We'll go multi-lock anti-air. And then multi-lock anti-ground. There we go. Flares are rechargeable, so they're on cooldown. Let's go.
This is the ever-lovely Airborne Warning and Control Systems aircraft Galaxy. Hitman
He's the one that lets you do aileron rolls the best. It's probably the PW1.
Hitman 2, copy you clear, Galaxy. You gonna let us loose? Just about, Diplomat. Hitman 1, take your flight on this vector till you start to see targets on the IFF. You are free to engage. Lead the way, Monarch. Alcon, we're engaged. Rack 'em up and knock 'em down. Get into speed boost rolling. We have
Yeah, I like my F-18. I think it's a little bit bigger than... It's a little bit bigger to be legally distinct, but whatever. ZRR twice. I did. It did nothing. It does nothing. I think I'll do a Star Fox 64 run one day. That would be fun. Only mod you'd recommend is more allies? Okay. That would be kind of funny, actually. I mean, it would be like conquest mode.
good tone.
Yeah, it's nice fighting and flying in Atmo again. Something's wrong with the G diffuser. Oh no. Yeah, the PW1 is dirty. But I know there's gonna be points in the game where I'm gonna have to cheese it with the PW1. This is the UI I need in Star Citizen.
Right on target. his. He's going down.
Right. Yeah, so... Oh, I basically skipped one. Okay, it's fine.
Ground target destroyed.
Some air. We'll go after these guys.
Hard rock, let it fly.
Letting him fly. I only got like one missile out. What? Wasn't kidding. How Ace Combat this game is? Yeah, this game is a love letter to Ace Combat. Made by Ace Combat fans, I'm sure. But they do a lot of like quality of life stuff that I like. Like an extra SP weapon, which is beautiful. That's beautiful. That's my favorite part of the game. I wonder why I couldn't get that fourth.
Ground unit destroyed.
I wonder why I couldn't get that fourth missile. So I'm just waiting for it to be off cooldown. You can see the cooldown right there. Remember your training. Extra SP weapon is really strong, right? So now I can have like the multi-lock air to air, or the and the multi-lock air to ground. He's dropping those. Another good thing is the guns feel good.
Green light to engage. Defenses are clear. Ronan, move in. Copy all. Drop the rope and get it out real quick. Looks like everyone's scattering.
Dive on them.
Who the hell did we piss off? Taking shrapnel.
Behind, there's a lot behind us now.
Keep them guessing. He's engaging me. Nice shot. Hitman 1 within gun range. Enemy penetrating the count line. Positive tone.
Yeah, I'll just get him with that.
2.
I couldn't get a steady, I couldn't get it steady. Ooh! Way to come at me.
Monarch ready to fire.
There we go.
Hitman team, stand by until Ronan gives the all clear.
This wasn't much of a fight, Galaxy. I think we're fine on my mark.
Copy, Ronan. How much is present? Enough to keep an airship powered for the year, according to our sensors. It's not anything we can carry out of here. Right, one moment. Putting the contact on the line.
Explosions. Yep.
Clean the scene. Everything you've witnessed is confidential by Federation decree. Destroy it.
Destroy it.
That. Ronan, exfiltrate. You heard that, Monarch? Highlighting a new target on your IFF. Blow it when they're out. Way ahead of you, Galaxy. You're clear to Hitman.
No advanced maneuvers. I think you can do a post-stall. Yeah, I believe you can do a post-stall, but that's about it. And I've never been, like, great at that.
Monarch, opening fire.
Isn't it?
Oh, shit!
Oh, there's the explosion.
Objectives complete, Hitman. RTB at your leisure.
Hooray!
Water's still alright? We've still got sunshine by the time we RTB.
Just drop out and become a surfer or something, you bum.
Oh yeah, me, you, and Flight Lead here just running a little beach ball on a gentrified resort built from our blood money. Sound good, Monarch? Hold that thought. We've got inbound from due north. Same bearing as before.
This is what happens when you turn collapse radiation into a bomb.
Flashlight in, or we will flag you as hostile.
Just saying.
Easy, easy. Flashing IFF. We're just a help, and from the looks of it, late to the Burlock party.
You hired by those mercs in the fort, bud?
Past tense now, I guess. We've got no beef with you, it's all business. I'm sure you guys understand.
Put me on, Galaxy. This is Assassin 1, call sign Kaiser. I'm the leader of
Kaiser,
the
King
Second
Kaiser.
Corps. We do understand your situation. Sorry about losing your revenue stream, gentlemen. But you know how this business goes.
Don't sweat it. We're about to break off and go west anyway, towards Cascadia.
Cascadia.
Yeah, haven't you heard? Civil war against the Federation. Some rogue Cascadia ambassador's been island hopping, dropping off contracts and information all day.
This is your brain on collapse radiation.
Job. Master Goose 1 out.
You see, that's a team name that sounds fun to have. Right, boss? Boss? Civil War in Cascadia? Interesting.
Time to get some money. No, that's your brain when I detonate the collapse
The money
radiation.
came through from this contract, and our opportunities in this region have just about dried up. If no one objects, and your contract with Sicario is still in effect, pack your bags. I looked a little into the Cascadian situation, and I believe we'll make a little something of ourselves there.
Hey, we're gonna fight in a civil war.
Sicario is moving west, ladies and gents. Information coming out of country has been spotty, but, well, let's just say there's a demand for people of our pedigree.
Hit my mic
The
off.
Federation's been eyeing a takeover of Cascadia's resources for years, as far as I remember. And it seems the Cascadians weren't going to take it lying down, based on what info has been leaked out. For those of you who don't know, Cascadia is a nation along North America's western seaboard, one of the largest on Earth, and one of the most prosperous due to its abundant natural resources and geothermal energy deposits. I've never been, but I
As long as you don't have to deal with Red Hulk.
a country with limitless energy at its fingertips. I know some of us who were born out here.
I
on
would
the
say
periphery
prepare
can't
your
even
butt
imagine
if you were
But
playing
I'm sure this
Girls
hits
Frontline
closer to
1,
home for
but
some of you.
so
Moving
far
on.
we haven't seen anything like that in
There's a
2.
communications blackout both in and out
That
of the
makes me
country.
optimistic.
And as far as the international news goes, nothing is going on except a few riots. Based on the mercenary networks, however, that is a complete lie. A full-blown conflict is proceeding. We've reached out and we're given
No
a
cutscenes, just
rendezvous
mission
by a
briefings?
Cascadian
I
group
believe
called the
so,
Independence
because
Force.
this is,
The main anti-Federation group
at the end of the day,
recognized
this
by
is
the
an
national
indie game.
government. I presume the Federation has the borders on lockdown to stop people like us from coming in.
so
stay
all
on
they
our
can do
toes.
for like
We get
storytelling
found
is
out by a patrol,
mission briefings
send
and
one of our flights
like
off to
in
take care of
mission.
them.
Sicario is moving northwest towards a rendezvous point set by Cascadia's Independence Force. We don't expect any heavy resistance given our route of ingress, however, each of our fighter groups will be pulling shifts to preserve fuel and ammo. Hitman team, you will be responsible for the last leg of the journey, which will take us over into Cascadia proper. Be prepared to intercept border patrols.
I know some of you might not be too enthused to be fighting the Federation, so I invite you to leave with what you have of your contract. You'd only slow us down.
Well, I will not quit, because this is a game. LAA. Oh, what's nice about that extra SP weapon slot is I could double up. I can double up. Nice. So I double up for air to air.
All Sicario elements maintain bearing. We have interceptors coming up the rear. Hitman and A-Will Gunsel planes. Vector to intercept before they get close.
Hitman 1, take point. We'll play backup.
This is Hitman 2. Weapon safeties are off. Let's see how much Federation planes pay out.
Is our targeting system updated to lock on the Federation signatures?
I've had them programmed long before we thought about coming this way. Hitman team, we're cleared to engage.
All right, Monarch. I don't want to be the first to commit high treason, so on you.
X2.
Northbound flights into Cascadia have been grounded or diverted away. If you do not change directions, you may have patrol airboats. Send to my danger and maintain current angels. Copy. Requesting target bearings. Push 3 Mammoth. Target to the head.
This might actually be my time.
Looks like it's true. The Federation is weapons free in Cascadia. Even when we crossed into other Federation states illegally, they didn't dare open fire on us like this.
Ooh, they're shooting a lot. I forgot this is on hard.
Fighting group, what gives? We're sending an inquiry up to 1. Stand by. Positive tone.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Ready for the fire.
No, they're all coming after me. So, doubling up on SP weapon isn't gonna help. Or, using my SP weapon isn't gonna help.
Missile shot off.
Gunfire!
Somehow that hit.
Pressure dropping.
Monarch opening fire.
Oh, that was... I thought I had the speed. Flares. Thankfully, the flares cool down quick. Oh, that's in front of me.
Cleared for guns. Kill confirmed.
You know what I want is autopilot from Ace Combat, where I could just hold down both the A buttons and I level out. It's not. This game doesn't let me level out. Yeah, I think these bullets have homing. Overconfidence as a show and an insidious kill. I agree. A lot of dudes.
Damn, we're taking losses. Do we have any kill on this on standby?
What is that? This is HVT. Everybody's got a lock on me, that sucks. I never use the autopilot feature. Me too. Me too. I don't use autopilot. Who uses autopilot? Not me. No siree. You know why? It's because I fly drones now. And sometimes you do things that are kind of cray-cray. Max is a real gamer. I know.
High value target down.
I'm glad you guys are like... All these guys are like, okay, we're all gonna fire missiles at the same time.
We've got eyes on the perpetrators. Only 2 small flights. We can take them. Let's go and see. Forward to screening Pattern Alpha. Federation airship tagged and marked. This one's all yours. An airship gun intercepts. What the hell is the Federation so afraid to fly?
Oh, that's an airship. Oh no!
Damage. You still airworthy?
Yeah, of course. The only hit point is the last hit. And all I gotta do, what it looks like is I just gotta stall long enough for my allies. I mean, all autopilot did was level out the plane. Exactly, that's why I like it. And if I'm flying like a $500 drone and I'm acting a fool, I do want the auto level on within reach. Battle cruiser. Yeah. So there's like airships and... Oh, mission complete. You guys got him.
Guess we're in it now. Hey, Mick. You got any idea what the Federation is doing in Cascadia?
Why the hell do you think I know?
temporary one. So we get the temporary landing strip. Okay. No, I recall later in the game you take off from inside like a highway tunnel. Can't see. Thank you. That code word. It was Lena. Con. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. It was Lena. I wonder if I'll have enough airstrip. I went down kind of hard there. Yippee!
Thanks to your efforts, Sicario was able to rendezvous
Midnight
with our
light.
contact and refuel for the mission ahead. You'll be heading back out within the hour, so stay on your toes, or else your time in Cascadia will be short-lived.
Hello, Sicario. I'm Captain Griffiths, otherwise known as Stardust. From now on, I'll be your point of contact with the Cascadian Independence Force. I was a National Guard pilot when it all went down, and now I'm working with you. We're pressed for time, so listen up. Cascadia's prosperity, our natural bounty, has always gone to support the
GF2
world.
doesn't have enough
For the last
memes
few
for you to make a
decades,
joke
we have
yet?
done this by our
Then
partnership with the
just
Pacific Federation,
browse
providing aid and infrastructure
GFL1
to the
memes.
less fortunate internationally. The Federation,
It's fine.
however, in recent years has used the resources we
There's
provided
enough
to
dolls in
forcefully expand by
GFL2
conquest
that
and military strength.
you'll
We could not
think
let
you'll
our
get it.
Cordium or geothermal
Oh, and then
bombs
watch,
fuel this war machine.
and then I
Cascadia
recommend
as a
watching on
nation
YouTube
sought
the
independence from the
Girls
Federation
Frontline
outright,
Healing
in order to
chapter
prevent the Federation
and
from
Chaos
imperially
chapters.
expanding further.
Those are like
Unfortunately,
short and
they
sweet
turned against
videos,
us.
and
They
some
have
of them
seen
are
fit
based
to
off of
unify
the
and
memes from the
federalize
community.
Cascadian infrastructure as
Nice
a
to see
whole.
animated.
When we resisted, they turned the country inside out.
Does it have takeoffs,
We
aerial
refuse to let
refuels?
that
I
stand.
believe it has
So,
all of that.
here's the plan for you mercenaries right now.
In northern Cascadia, Rosedower
I believe
AFB
one
was a
landing
joint base
sequence
used
you
by
have to
both
land in
Cascadian
the
National Guard and the
in
Federation.
the highway tunnel.
When hostilities took off, however, the Federation seized the base from the National Guard. Your objective today is to take back the base into our hands.
Yeah, any chapter they know,
Hitman
and
team will
they're gonna
lead
make a
aerial
meme.
operations,
Yep.
wiping out any anti-air defenses. Circus, our transport aircraft carrying Sicario's airborne troop element, will then vector in and drop onto the base to secure it.
Take care not to damage the facilities too much during the attack. Sicario and other mercenary elements will be using this base afterwards. I'm sure you want to operate from an actual base anyway, as opposed to some dirt strip. So let's get rolling.
I don't know if there's a return line. If they did the return line mechanic. I want to say they didn't. Oh yeah, look what they did to my F-22, man. Look at that. They gave it those like little forward rudders. It's not even in the back anymore. Like, it's just the it's just that Chinese J-20. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, so no F-22. That's a super plane. This is a super plane. This is guns only super plane. All this thing has is guns. There's no missiles on it. I think it looks sick, but it doesn't have any missiles. But it's got a lot of guns. And then here's the the Project Wingman Mark 1. It's got the GN engines on the back instead of normal propulsion. That's supposed to be an F-22? Correct. Yep. This is supposed to be the F-22. Do we have the Viper laser? No. No, I haven't played this game in a long time. Well, this one has a railgun as one of the guns, but everything else is like different flavors of machine gun pod. I think the plane looks cool, but not liking the loadout. And then this one is just dirty. This is what I'll use to cheese missions. I mean, we're playing on hard mode, so I may as well we may as well run it once. Yeah, I'll show you this dirty thing.
Hitman 1, you have the runway.
So this is a plane made out that is propelled by collapse radiation. Doesn't have thrusters. So I throttle up. And it's like that. It's the cordium, which is like the game's fictional element. Cordium powers everything. It's like Mako energy. Yeah. The Shinra company, right?
Rose Tower AFB on the nose. Hitman, you're already warmed up, so you're back on point. Soften the place up, but try to keep the good stuff standing. Hitman team, engage.
No guarantees. Because once I use that burst missile
Approaching Rose Tower.
powered by Nilister farts. Oh yes. It's this is all the the ship the plane's hull is made out outer hull is made out of Godessium.
Monarch never disappoints, that's for sure.
Okay, so here's the burst missile. That's the burst missile. Or I was gonna, what did I say before? This is made out of like GN particles from Gundam 00. Yeah, it's just a dual GN particle core or whatever. I have a railgun. I don't know if it tells me I'm locked on. Try firing it. Oh, there's a delay. But it looks cool. This is what I use for like airships. Oh, there's an effing cruiser. Look at that. Effing cruiser. Long cooldown on the railgun though. Ooh, I got it. I think it's more satisfying than the railguns in Ace Combat. But yeah, I'll just use this to cheese sections if I need to. Way better than the laser. Yeah, I like the CFA-44's electromagnetic launcher. But it would be better if I had that and the missiles.
Monarch, you've got a good lock. Lost engine power. Missile is on the way. Missile away.
Sam's here. Let's get some air so I could use the burst missile on this. Because a lot of those missiles come out from the bottom of the plane too. If I'm too low, it's like if I'm too low, those bottom missiles will just crash into the ground. There we go.
Mistake for this contract, boss. Especially since we're going up against the Federation. You should know after all this time with this galaxy. The bigger the film, the bigger the story.
There he goes again.
The swarm missiles is the CFA-44. They nerfed it in 7. They nerfed it in 7.
Don't get us killed, boss.
But this is like, you could think of this as like the unnerfed version. Oh, Circus went in with the paratroops.
Monarch, you've got a good lock. Missile is tracking.
Where's the missile? I see it. I do like the missile indicator. Tells you, it shows you like kind of like a invisible globe, what direction it's coming from. Oh yeah, I don't have like a machine, like a Gatling gun. It's like just a rapid fire cannon.
Monarch, Fox 2. Monarch, you're locked on.
I think those were spy planes. Ugh! Fudge the shot. Because I keep like going like that, it keeps bobbing back up. I mean, which is what it should do, but kind of works against you when you have a railgun.
Ground asset knocked out. Where the hell have you been? We need support now. This is Crosstalk Squadron. Commencing intercept. Let's get these dogs off our lots.
Caution.
Show me a fight.
We got order. We had mercs.
Oh yeah, and then they, for the enemy ace squadrons, each plane has a health bar. Okay, they're gonna get hit by the burst missile.
Monarch, you're locked on.
Good luck. Oh, one guy survived the gotcha pull. However,
Enemy down. Good job.
you're gonna have to buy the pity.
no such thing as nice this far north. You should know that.
I never flew these skies like you did. Not like this.
It's cool the bosses have their own theme song.
Strip is secured outside of
Yes, if I'm not mistaken, they'll have unique boss themes.
electronics, but you're good, boss. Excellent work today, Hitman.
I think it was the same in Ace Combat Zero.
Hitman team, begin landing sequence. You lucky bastards. Rose Tower is ours.
Don't make Cascadia regret hiring you all.
I was gonna do landing sequence.
Monarch, runway is clear. Bring it in.
I'm missing. Yes, in Zero they had theme songs. Yeah, that's why Zero's like one of the best, right? Getting I'm playing Ace Combat, not Star Citizen. That was a short landing. This thing probably has a Nikkei brain somewhere inside of it.
It's rough around the edges, but as far as forward operating bases go, this isn't the worst we've been at. The base didn't sustain
Space,
too much
is there
damage.
space combat
There's
or
room
upper
enough for
atmo?
everyone. Even the other
I don't
freelings.
believe so. I think it's just all like
The
normal
Independence Force
atmo.
of Cascadia is now the collection of true Cascadian sovereignty. And when the time comes, we'll see Cascadia rise to its own liberty without the Federation. I've been instructed by the remnants of our national government to be your liaison for the duration of your contract with us, of which we've sent to Kaiser for you to
You know,
sign
maybe
later.
there's a mission where you chase
To be truthful, I don't agree with your
chase a
work,
missile,
but you've come to Cascadia
right?
to aid us.
Hey,
And for that,
don't remember.
I can't complain. We'll pay you what you're due, as long as you give us your best.
I'm remembering in
settled.
like Ace
We need
Combat
you up in
3
the
where
air
you
soon.
did have to go like
One last thing, everyone.
near
We're
Earth
going by
orbital.
attack names for
It
the
was, I think it was
duration of this
Ace Combat
conflict.
3 because
I'm
they
pretty sure my
the
name is public domain
the
in
aircraft
regards to
you were
Sicario.
chasing down were like
However,
hypersonic.
We've gone to great lengths to keep yours hidden. If you break it, it's on your ass. You know how bounty hunters are if they have a name. Dismissed.
Oh yeah. We're all operating under code names.
Listen up. We're about to get started. A lot of mercenaries from around the world have made their way into the country, as I'm sure you've seen. However, Sicario is currently one of the only groups that can throw around enough fighters to aid in the air war. Cascadia's National Guard was quickly scattered and taken out by Federation military forces when we originally tried to force them out of Cascadia. They came without mercy, eliminating more than 30% of our active forces. These last few weeks have been disastrous, and we're on the verge of capitulating into a full-blown guerrilla war. We'd like to avoid this, and because of that, Sicario will be deployed immediately to several of our units currently in need of support.
Hitman team, you will be deployed to an agricultural area to the south. One of the Independence Force's surviving battalions has been driven there by a Federation offensive. Presently, a collection of Allied officers preside over a rather notable amount
Yes.
of manpower.
Yes, I have
The
all of
Federation
those.
is currently engaged
Yes,
using
including
air and ground
Ace Combat
units,
3,
so a
the Japanese
multifaceted
version.
loadout is
But
suggested. You might catch the Federation off guard.
I actually don't have the
However,
American.
anticipate
I don't have the
retaliation
North
in short
American
order.
version. I should probably
Launch
just
and lift the siege. If that battalion falls, our forces won't have enough manpower or command to organize again.
I don't mind going through the old Ace Combat games. The issue with 3 was I tried streaming it a long time ago, and getting to the second disc had like weird issues going on, and I basically couldn't complete the game. Yes, a mission in 3 you fight in upper atmosphere. Yeah. You were like chasing something down. Deep ground. Nah. That. Drink some water really quick. Did you try playing 3 on original hardware? The answer to that is like a yes and no. Yes, I was using a PlayStation 2. No, because the PlayStation 2 is mod chipped. And so when you have that mod chip on a PS2, the boot sequence for PlayStation 1 games are different. Yeah. Part of me thinks like it's probably the reason why it didn't work. And part of me was thinking about like, do I just get a PlayStation 1 and let it go that way? Because I don't know if the same thing would happen if I just bought a new if I just bought like a modded PS1. Where's the shit?
You have the runway. On you.
Okay, yeah, takeoff sequence, right? .180 is good. Thinking PlayStation 1 with the Game Shark boot program. Yeah, I've used those before too. With the PS2, but I don't know if it'll do weird things. I mean, I'm willing to try again just to see if it's a fluke.
Ryan, as far as the eye can see. Hey, Dad, you were the privileged kid. This place put on anything good?
It's been over 10 years, Mick, since we've been in Cascadia. I'd have no idea. Galaxy to Hitman team. I'm patching you through to the Independence Force comm frequency. Things are getting busy. You're free to engage any Federation signatures starting now. This is General Elizabeth of the Independence Force. To anyone on this net, we need immediate fire support.
This is Hitman team. Detachment from the Sicario Mercenary Corps receiving you. Hang tight. We're moving in as fact.
Really? Mercenaries? Fine. Hitman, we're designating targets of opportunity.
I have no idea what this is. Just a really cool target, or a really cool tower, and people have probably crashed into it.
Air support overhead. Lace targets as necessary for CAS.
Why did it have to be mercenaries?
Those four cookies. How can we trust them? Cascadian hospitality, everyone. By the dust, I missed it.
Yes, Mother.
There's this countrywide interference president. I can't really track anything outside of the immediate AO. Does anyone know what's up with that? That'd be a sonar communication around the H1 desert down south.
Oh, it's...
Hard to keep any fronts
Oh, we're like in the middle of all of it. Yeah, like my radar's like freaking out now.
Last mag. Kenley. Sergeant Uni. Take the rest of the men and fall back through the storehouses. That's the order. Missile away, missile away.
Oh, I got hit. We'll just go standard missiles, save on ammo. Big dude. Fires the missiles. Yeah, I am. Oh, we hate mercs, am I right?
Hitman 1, missile tracking, evade. You're keeping a pretty good distance today, comic. You got it from Monarch spot? Yeah, she is. Damned overachiever. Missile shot off.
We've got hostiles. Jameson, bring up the SAMs. Our Air Force is doing a check.
HQ, Winchester anti-armor. Need assistance ASAP. Hitman, we need those textiles ready. Ejecting.
Go. Chasing me. We don't have too many air-to-ground missions. I think it was honestly a good chunk. Not as bad as 6. I'll give it that. But that's why they give you 2 SP weapons. So you don't have to worry about like loadout limitations.
Missile away. Right on target.
Ooh, I only hit it, so it was shot. Splash damage.
Monarch, good luck.
Layered.
Hitman 1 within gun range.
Guns. Bunkers. Okay. All quiet. I think this is cordium damage to the environment. It's just lava everywhere. Not the man pads.
Have Lieutenant Steerage remove his troops with those Federation positions eliminated. Those mercenaries won't save our asses yet. Okay, that's a total
Just dumping as many missiles as I can.
This is Silverback Killer Missile. We are Tiger for new tasking. Redirecting for area saturation at phase line yellow. This is Axiom. We're coasting in. All hands. Battle stations. Good tone. Ground unit knocked out. Hostiles willing to engage.
Missile.
Monarch, good luck. Monarch, Fox 2.
Yeah. I think I only damaged them.
Monarch, you've got a good lock.
These are all transports.
Hitman 1 within gun range.
Oh, it's got it's a flying fortress. Never mind. And you're just like, nope.
Hitman 1, Fox 2. Enemies on my scope.
God, this is hard. Oh, he launched flares in the wrong direction. Poor fool. What is this one near me? Oh, here we go. Oh, different target.
Guns, guns, guns. The enemy's getting radar locked. Ground unit destroyed. Missile away.
This guy's in gun range.
Monarch ready to fire.
Go.
Sicario AWACS Galaxy to Romulan Independence Force elements. Advised to cease engagement. Federation is disengaging or no factor. Good God, we're alive! Think those mercs accept tips? Yeah, it'll take more than that to get
Hell yeah, I accept tips.
Did any of our forces get a positive ident on that aircraft that broke our line? Affirmative. A crowd. Mercenaries. Hard copy. Issuing theater-wide alert. Mercenary forces are now in play by the rebels. Hitman team, RTB.
We're reporting similar successes up and down Cascadia. If Monarch keeps racking up kills like that, we're gonna need a bigger offshore count.
Us versus the Federation. Yep, that's what we're doing now.
Yeah, and the Fed.
Big deal, right? Right?
Keep your nerves on you. Monarch seems to be playing out just fine. Ain't that right, Lead?
Well, Monarch's Monarch, and that's besides the point. We're home. Been about a decade, but we're back. Fighting the goddamn New World Order.
That's right. No New World Order.
Good job, Hitman team. General Elizabeth reports your tactical support pretty much saved his men, and a respectable amount of firepower for the Independence Force. Combined with deployments by the rest of Sicario and other mercenaries, we've been brought back from the brink and have stabilized our territory. Being able to maintain proper military formation and territory means we'll be able to wage this war the right way. Stand by for further taskings and get some rest.
No, we go now.
In truth, we didn't think we'd need you mercenaries at all, but
First.
unfortunately, what we hoped was going to be a relatively bloodless eviction of the Federation from our homeland has become an impossibility.
Presidia, Cascadia's capital, is falling. This afternoon, the first fully fledged Federation military units have come in from out of country to reinforce their garrisons here. Among them, a massive Federation naval fleet has secured a foothold in the capital. Independence Force Command planned this rebellion to have been timely enough to seize, hold, and place defensive positions in key territories within the country before their reinforcements came. Unfortunately, with the new wave of Federation reinforcements, Presidia's main urban centers have been lost, and we can't afford to lose any more manpower at the moment. A tactical retreat has been declared. Sicario, you, alongside other allied forces, will cover an immediate evacuation of our troops still holding out on the ground. By land, by air, and by sea, we are extracting from
We got
Presidia.
a good mix of
Protect the
air and
evacuation,
ground.
moving out of the AO
Majority
by raising
air.
hell and taking out any Federation units that are pressing on them. If we lose any more men, we might not be able to continue fighting against the Federation.
Presidia is where the fighting started in Cascadia. However, we refuse to have it be where it ends. Not like this. Hitman team, we expect much of you in this coming time.
Yeah, this game is sick. Just remembering how cool this game is. Guided bomb. Guided rockets. Guided rockets. Single unguided rocket with a massive damage. No, we'll M-lag. This is why I love the F-18. I can carry everything. It's a sampler platter.
Presidia, on the nose, Sicario. Seems like the tactical retreat is in full
Lacking
swing.
in some presentation, but it's an it's an indie game.
It must be a nightmare down there.
I could have lived my entire
The
life
conquest mode is probably the
day. This is the
where a lot of the
units to anyone on this net.
replayability comes in. It's basically a
Evacuation routes and are in need of immediate
it's a roguelike mode where you just build up your air force,
Hitman team, Sicario
and it includes aerial battleships
busybodies.
on your side,
Highlighting more distress
and you just keep going until you die.
Rebel HQ advises
One
that we
life.
do not pass into the port section of the city. The Federation has a battle group moored there. I'm getting requests for air support all up and down the board. Hitman, I'm pinging the first for you now. Get there before the evacuation line gets cut.
Don't tell him on him. You sure you
Yeah, it's an indie game, but like they have the magic sauce for sure. They have the secret sauce that makes it like feel good, like how an Ace Combat would feel good. Oh, I can't go. I don't think I can go beyond that line. Keep forgetting I have flares. We should have some space combat in the next game. That'd be cool if it's done sensibly. Because like, I don't know, I could see like the story demanding it, but it's gonna, you know, it's gonna be your super plane it's gonna be the game's super plane. Or mode that forces you to use realistic payloads. That's another game on Steam, an indie game on Steam that I have called a Nuclear Option. But I believe it's like supposed to be a multiplayer, majority multiplayer, like War Thunder. But the all of those planes are entirely fictional. So yeah, check it out. See if it's something you're like. I believe it's only like $20. I could have sworn I heard it. I heard it on. It was on console too, like as an indie. Yeah. I tried it briefly, and I was thinking like, okay, yeah, maybe this is like an Ace Combat like that I can enjoy, and it's like immediately it turned realistic really fast, where it's like, oh yeah, everything in front of you now has like it has line of sight and radar lock. It's launching long range. It's launching a beyond visual ordnance. And I'm like, guess I'll die. I need to be able to see the bottom half of my screen. Or the bottom half of the nose. Which is my normal Ace Combat mode anyway. It's that kind of realistic. That's funny. Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, I'm willing to give it another shot. I only played it for like 10 minutes, and I think Steam gives you, what, 2 hours? Before I can return it. he launched flares. Fortunately for him, I was too close for missiles. So yeah, these missiles are way too generous on the homing.
21 on this net. We've secured tactical square. We have incoming hostiles. If we take this place, we can direct evacuation chopper traffic here. Use for Nexus cover. We can't afford to draw fire towards homes.
Oh. I set the keyboard aside and my dog like kind of face rolled into it.
Hitman 1 locked on. I can't take another hit like that. I'm moving up.
There's a game modifier. Guns only, but you get triple ammo. I think it's stronger too. Jeez.
Sicario has secured its area separately. What's the call? Stand by. Sicario, we have large contacts inbound. Looks like an airship picking. Ignore us. Damn. We're totally outgunned.
Destroyer codes have been destroyed in the area. Follow your current heading and drive the monks out of the airspace.
Remember, attack these things from above or below. Never from behind or head on. Here they come. Analyze firing patterns as soon as we can. Hitman 1, Fox 3.
Oh yeah, those guys have guns.
Are we good to down these things over the Capitol? Fox 2, good separation. Nice kill.
No, I launched flares too late.
This is Signal 1-6 to command. Don't we have enemies King Squadron Lieutenant was tracking? Negative. They're not cracking for a few days. Make do with what we have. The rebels are on the run and we're mopping up the remaining resistance in town. We're still getting hammered by enemy air. Copy all. Let's send reinforcements as necessary.
Oh, that sucks. The flares didn't work for him.
We had an IFB platoon roll through it, so we're pulling back. Enemy down. Good job. I've got a missile thrown on me. HQ! We can't get our coordinates on the secure channel. Where are we going?
This is where the railgun would come in handy.
We'll organize as best we can when we're out of here. Don't overextend. We'll get the stragglers over
7-second cooldown on the flares.
Let's just secure the city.
Where are those?
Enemy's getting radar lock.
That's a lot. I wish I could show you my radar. It's like everything is chasing me. But to be fair, I have a lot of allies. Flares out.
Positive tone. Light him up. Missile lock. Missile away, missile away. I can't station power.
Cruiser. And it's dead. Though it's hard mode, your allies are like equally strong. Is the vibe I'm getting. Mission over? What does that mean?
We've done all
What do you mean? Is that a scripted loss? I don't know. No, the game's not that advanced. It's got to be like a story-based
Thanks
condition.
to you, casualties sustained during the retreat were minimized. We've lost contact with our final units within Presidia, so we can only assume the worst. We just have to remember their sacrifice to cover our escape. During the evacuation, we airlifted some of our most experienced fighters, along with Federation defectors and civilians who wanted to join up with us after seeing what the Federation did to Presidia.
Look at that,
We're
you
at the
already
brink
found your
right now,
replacements.
and losing the capital was a blow. But thanks to you, we can survive this. Stand by for your next op orders.
Okay, next.
The Federation's interest in Cascadia has always been clear.
Sever
It's as clear
accordion
today as it
supply.
was when we went into an association with them over half a century ago. Power. Our cordium deposits has made Cascadia an interest of the core Federation states perpetually, and because of that, we know exactly how to fight back. Even though we've lost many key territories as Federation forces land in country, we have a plan on how to cripple their advances and make them reevaluate their entire purpose here.
Mercenary forces throughout Cascadia are being tasked to attack geothermal processing and storage facilities as the Allied main force
Ugh, more
maintains our
ground.
front line. By striking these targets, the Federation will have to direct forces otherwise concentrated on the front line to defending these key resource points. Hitman team Sicario will be tasked to hit separate facilities in the Yellowstone exclusion zone.
I
Your
might
area
double
of
up on
operation
ground.
will be one of the main storage facilities along the Apodoc fracture. Fly in, destroy as much of the facility as you can,
Or
and
can I?
RTB before
Wait a
reinforcements
second.
respond
I don't know if I
en masse.
can.
It's suggested that you bring a well-rounded loadout on this one. Once the Federation knows what we're doing, they're going to be retaliating hard.
I think the second slot is like air-to-air only. I think other planes can do like double air-to-ground. But maybe this is why maybe this is like a limitation for a multi-role aircraft. Yeah. Slot 1 is anti-air only. Slot 2 I could double up on standard missiles, or I could bring anti-ground. Getting a text. Oh, good. Good to go. I like my F-18. It is a good plane. I might when I get around to Ace Combat 7, I'll do a F-18 run only, but I can use any F-18.
We've got alarms raising at every airbase within response range. You're on the clock, so make it snappy. Don't rush perfection, Galaxy. Especially
Anti-ground and anti-air.
back on watch.
Yeah.
Hey, babysitting is easy.
I mean, now that you put it in my head that like,
All right, Ramblers.
oh, I hope there's not too many anti-ground missions, and now all of a sudden there's like,
Launch missile. Emerging. We're getting reports from power plants up and down Cascadia. Small flights of aircraft slipping past our front line and hitting the geothermal industry. Tell them for stretching the front line so far. I will slip through.
Comic, get out of the way. Diplomat, get out of the way.
Cordium we're popping inside of them costs more than chaos. It's harder to create than it is to destroy.
Well, thank God I have like all these allies.
Stacked up.
Oh, you're a helicopter. I thought you were a big target. I was just that close, huh? Nope. Somehow I made it. Somehow I saw that crane.
On you.
Galaxy, it's time for the other raids.
Well, you're definitely causing the most chaos out of all of them. Council Squadron is pulled out after hitting their threshold, and Assassin is still on station.
No.
We're calling in some success.
That's what I like to hear. Let's go for gold.
Going defensive. Start dropping the pressure on the conduits. If the tanks go off, we need to make sure we are cooking bombs.
What's wrong with cooking bombs?
If you want combat effective against air units, start evacuating. No need to get killed like this. Knocked one out. Oh god, hit. Why are the rebels hitting their own resources?
Take them down.
Because we're using it right now.
Right on target.
Dispatch of the unit coordinating to secure containers ASAP. Follow the procedures.
We're under attack. Time point lists are kinda hard to read while we're being bombed.
Man, my allies are really useful.
Goes up. Don't know what happened to Solsticia.
Oh no, I think that missile's gonna go for...
I see the mark. There is in that crown.
Send it up the line. It's
Oh no.
HVT we've been hearing so much about.
Good stuff, Hitman. Operations up and down the fracture are reporting similar successes. Keep hammering them till we pull out.
Dump boosters and the neutralize agent into the point points.
Waiting for that much? We won't know how long it'll take to get Cordelia production back up.
Okay, I have a missile crane.
There they go. Good separations.
Hey, Monarch. That arrangement still stand?
Arrangement? Are you three making deals without my cut?
Don't get your trains in a twist, Galaxy. It's nothing. Just top earner pays for dinner with all the extra dough. It's only fair.
Trust me, it was much worse when we were 5-man flight.
Well, according to the kill feed, I guess Monarch's fighting tonight then. Missile is tracking.
This is basically the girls' frontline red zones. I'm like way too low to the ground. How are you targeting me?
You're in gun range. Target down.
Ah, I saw it and I should have like yawed. Instead of rolled.
Fox 3, Fox 3. Next mover of action. Taking triangle. Missile on the way. Missile away. Enemy's got a bead on you, Monarch. Positive tone.
Oh, I missed. Gotta get rid of some of these ads. It's kind of ridiculous.
Missile away.
It's like they're all aggroed on you, Commander, right?
Fox 2. Enemy down. Good job.
Ow. Where's the priority? Mixed in here somewhere. Let's see.
They're in my sights. Everything's going off. Someone help me.
Oh no. Okay. It's gonna be like that, huh? There we go.
Bonsai.
Oh, I approached the wrong one.
Got hostiles moving to engage. Monarch, pop countermeasures and evade.
Can't.
Cleared for guns. Hitman 1, good zone. You're in gun range.
Oh, lava. There's tons of ads.
Missile is on the way. Enemy's getting radar live.
So many of these dudes. There's so many dudes.
Fox 2. Someone's going guns on me. Missile is tracking. Hitman 1, missile tracking. Evade. Hitman 1 within gun range.
You know what it is? It's probably a lot of the SAMs guarding the extractors.
Incoming.
That's a Sam.
Missile is tracking.
Some flares. I have the armor for this.
Ground asset knocked out.
You know what it is? It's proximity to the lava.
Cruising squadrons on station. AWACS, is this them? The mercenaries? Affirmative. Drive these mercenaries out of the airspace, Crimson One. Roger, tally-ho. Let's chase these dogs off.
Oh, I can't do it. Oh, these guys have an actual emblem.
We've got confirmed ID on these hostiles. We've got them pegged as Cascadians Federation peacekeepers.
Freaking knew it. I'm out of here.
Yep, nope, I'm Winchester anyway. Let's go.
Oh, escape. Oh, I am far away from the zone. Okay, I'm like afterburners. It's the end of the mission. I'm at 33%.
Tagging presumed. Lead. Peacekeepers.
No! I was so there. Ah, I totally evaded it. Okay. For the sake of time, I'm just gonna cheese this. If it's a checkpoint, then great. Nope.
We've got alarms raising at every airbase within response range. You're on the clock, so make it snappy. Don't rush perfection, Galaxy. Especially when all you have to do is sit back and watch. Hey, babysitting is easy money.
I'd save time by just going for
All right, Ramblers, let's get rambling. Anything and everything is
going for targets. So close, yeah. All I had to do was cross the return line.
We're getting reports from power plants up and down Cascadia. Small flights of aircraft slipping
So,
past our front
again, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna cheese this with the super plane.
Accordion we're popping inside of them costs more than what they're paying us. It's harder to create than it is to destroy, Hitman 2. Ground destroyed.
You like that score boat? That score pop-up? Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Oh man, that was satisfying.
Monarch, you're locked on. Ground asset destroyed. Heads up, QRF has arrived. Fast movers. Now it's a fight.
Copy. Let's make this scratch. Turn to intercept. Galaxy, status
There we go. Almost forgot I had the railgun. That was satisfying. Use against large ships.
Broad combat effective against air units. Start evacuating. No need to get killed like this. Why are the rebels hitting their own resources? Because we're using it right now.
Yeah, that refinery's still standing. My dog farted. And I had the wrong weapon.
I see him. I see the mark. The rolls in that crowd. Send it up the line. It's that HVT we've been hearing so much about. Good stuff, Hitman. Operations up and down the fracture are reporting similar successes. Keep hammering them till we pull out. Dump all stores of the neutralize agent into the pipelines. We insert that much? We won't have how long it'll take to get Cordeon production back up.
Oh, nowhere near cooldown. But getting rid of these SAMs will help.
Without my cut?
Don't get your panties in a twist, Galaxy. It's nothing. Just top earners for dinner with all that. It's only fair.
Trust me, it was much worse when we were a 5-man flight. Well, according to the kill feed, I guess Monarch's buying tonight then. Incoming missile, Jink. You're in gun range.
Out of there. Imagine we have places on Earth that are just Mustafar. You know what? I don't even need to go in here. There's a way to...
Missile away!
I just need a good line of sight.
Hitman 1 locked on. Hitman
Oh.
1, you've taken damage. You still airworthy?
Always. Get in there. Nice.
Launch missile. Cruising squadrons on station. Is this them? The mercenaries? Affirmative. Drive these mercenaries out of the airspace rings at 1. Roger, tally-ho. Let's chase these dogs off.
remember Magmore Caverns being easier. Me too. I'm just agreeing with you.
Tagging presumed flight lead. Nice kill. Peacekeepers, hooray!
Thing is on cooldown forever. Yeah, I aggroed them.
Stacked up. Flag on the flank, disengage. Enemy mercenary trash getting a rookie shot off. Carry on.
Almost there.
Crimson 1, be advised, if you go any further, you will not have enough payment to RTD. Fine. All Crimson elements, break pursuit. Push for our waypoint. Crimson 1, are you alright, sir?
Ooh. Ooh.
It's nothing. Next time. That was too close, guys. RTB. Me and the boss are going to have a chat with Stardust.
Ooh.
Hitman team, your efforts in this operation was certainly commendable, if not by my mark, but the fact you garnered attention from the Peacekeepers.
Peacekeeping squadrons are called in by the Federation to absolutely lock down a nation from the sky. They are usually made up of decorated pilots and Federation devotees. Additionally, Crimson Squadron is the peacekeeping squadron specifically made to watch Cascadia.
The Crimson
Leader,
Squadron.
Crimson 1 has become something of a poster boy for the Federation Air Force, and it's not without merit. He's what many consider to be the top ace in the world, and we can only hope that their arrival in the country doesn't disrupt further operations.
Yeah,
In any
I've
case,
met
Sicarios'
aces like them
strike
all the
against
time.
geothermal facilities
I've
in
downed
the
every
country,
single one of them.
coinciding with similar efforts theater-wide, has hastened the Federation offensive, buying us time to reorganize and plan for the war forward.
Let's not waste this.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna call it right there. It's gonna take too long if I keep going.
Monarch and Comic, you're the only mercenary pilots on base at the moment, so this is your mission effective immediately. A few hours...
Let me skip this. So, Eminent Domain. How many missions did I clear then? Whoops. Now I have the mouse. So Eminent Domain is the next mission. So what does that mean? Okay, so I'm on mission 7. And there are 21. Okay, might be able to do this in 3 streams. Yeah, we'll come back to this next week. I just don't know when. Can't decide if it's Monday or Wednesday. And I still want to play Monster Hunter, especially when the beta coming out soon. So, yeah, we'll just leave it there. Ooh, look, an airship. 3, nice. Yeah, I should be able to do it in 3. If I can keep the pace. If I can keep the pace. Again, I'm gonna... If I get taken down, I'm cheesing the mission with the PW1. So we could just get through it. But, yeah. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. That was fun. This is nostalgic. It's a great game. It's an indie game. Keep thinking I'm gonna play Monster Rancher Lamau. I've never played Monster Rancher. I had a friend who was like really big into it, but I never got into it. So, yeah, be that. Alright, Oku, Khan, Max, thanks for keeping me company tonight. It's Wednesday, so... Okay, I'll be back on Monday. We'll figure out something to do. Thanks again, guys. I'll see y'all later. Have a great night. Great weekend. Mystery discs. Yep. Alright, have a great night. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys later.